Alright, I'm playing this game off stream, and I was trying to get Darius jungle, because this Darius jungle stuff is absolutely nonsense, but sure enough, I am just going to play Taric. That happens. Darius was mad at me that I first picked Darius, and he's like, oh, now they're gonna counter pick me. I'm like, no, they're not. Solo queue. They're gonna pick whatever they want to pick. Literally saw these two people last game. And, you know, I'm trying to play Darius right now. I'm trying to play it for scrims, and also this Darius jungle stuff is absolutely broken. So I'm trying to first pick it and play it myself. Because, like, I can clear so fast with it. It's not even funny. It clears so much faster than I do on Taric. And it does objectives just as easily. It's like, imagine if they gave Taric a jungle buff the way that they did for Darius. You know?
The stars were the
I'm gonna try to see if I can look for this.
I was the answer. Oh, the sights we'll see. Never submit.
And there it is, the Hail Blades gank.
Let me make myself crystal.
Good ward, very useful.
A little glimmer in their
So, like, I should talk about what I'm thinking about, right? At this point, you know, I ganked mid, got the bounty, full clearing. Really want to make sure that this Darius champ gets ahead, and he's already winning. Like, I barely have to do anything. At least they kill each other. We get the feet. They kill each other bot. That's fine. I could actually go back bot again because and that is it. Game is over now. Run back to my camps, and that's it. Kiana 3-0 via strength. Darius Garen 1-for-1. Everything is looking good. You know, while I go back mid rather than that, you know, I know that Galio has no flash, so the kill might happen. You know, the Zyra's on bot side, didn't actually do anything to the bot lane, so how else is she going to spend her time? Look at my own timer on my thing, see that she's there. Realize, hey, maybe I can just go for the dragon myself. I'm just going to do that. Even if it's on vision, I think it's worth it right now. Because they're going to be watching that. Not really going to be watching me at all. Gives me the opportunity to do dragon. He's got Smite, of course.
I am no longer the man I once was.
Give Viger the Q stack. It's worth it. I'm gonna greed my wolves, but maybe I should have just ran straight there.
Let me show you.
I'm gonna have Prio because of Kiana.
The mountain showed me my path.
We're gonna find a Zyra, and the Zyra hopefully is going to get wrecked here.
Beauty is worth dying. Up the mountain we go. Good to see.
I'm just gonna die for this, that's okay. I don't know if they'll actually,
Easy on the eyes.
they can't kill there.
Don't worry. I am here. Rest. Fight on. A little something from Targa.
I know where I am now, it's fine. Probably wasn't gonna gank.
I climbed.
You know, Viger in this lane really wants to scale. The kills are on Soraka, which is good for us. Darius is still winning top lane, and they're getting kills anyway. So,
The mountain's question is unique for each of us.
all is looking good.
Each
What
light
the hell?
is a
You see, if
ray.
I had a Darius bleed, that would never happen. It's just so unfair, actually. This is fine. I'll get Rod
This crystal will never
here.
climb that mountain, shall we?
But yeah, I'm just finding that the Taric clear is obviously, like, I've perfected over years and years, but at the same time, like, it's just so much easier to play Darius. Like, I'm actually at the point where it's like, oh, my fans right now, like, would I recommend, if you haven't played a jungler before, would you play to like Taric? Would I recommend Taric? And the answer is no. Absolutely not. Taric is so much harder than playing Darius in the jungle right now, and it's not even close. And that's kind of sad for me to say, as the only one who plays this champion at this point. That it just does, like, Taric does not give the love that he deserves from Riot Games. They just hate him because they don't know how to balance mastery either.
Sometimes life is worth dying.
He honestly just needs some better items, I think. That would help him a lot. Like, there's just so many items that are just so useful on other champions that he can't fully use.
We must serve right.
Rampage.
I may be merciful, but Targon isn't.
It's like, she's got hubris now. She can do anything she wants. I'm just here to make sure she doesn't randomly get cheesed by Zyra.
Against them. The stars freed me from myself. One can always
And yeah, I can
use
just go
extra clarity.
drag. Very easy here. don't have to do anything. Like, the team is already fully ahead. She'll get grubs, and she'll hit 4 grubs, but double dragon in our team fight. Yep, we can dive bot right after. Unless Viger doesn't have any mana, though. That's the main issue. He knows what I'm doing at this time. Oh, they got the flash. I think I'll just go back to bot. Actually, maybe not. They just, you know, Viger doesn't have any mana. I think that's just the main issue. I'll go ahead and I will cover mid farm. Right, a lot of my eyes, like what I'm doing is, you know, I'm not really watching here. I'm watching here. Like, I'm always watching the this part of the map to see what's going on. A lot more often than I'm watching what's happening in front of my face. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna go here. I don't know if this is greedy by me, but I'm gonna find out. Because like Zyra clears so fast that if she's planning on ganking, she won't here. But maybe she will. I'm not actually sure. Okay, because like... Alright, is he dead? No, he's not dead. Yeah, I'm waiting. I mean, she's dead at least. It's nice. Yep, he got something out of it. Darius shows up. Okay, that's not what we wanted, of course. But that works for me. I'll just go more healing. They've got lots of CC. I could just look for easy Mikhails. Because Taric is basically just a healer these days, and the problem with going a healer jungler like Ivern or Taric is that you don't actually clear the jungle as fast as anyone else who just deals damage, right? So like there's no, if they really wanted to help Ivern and Taric out, they would create a, all you'd have to do is create the fact that healing power gives you a jungle clear. Of course you're going to get weird things like Moonstone Nidalee again, but other than that, like... I still think it'll be good. If they really wanted to, and it became a problem, they could just make Nidalee be only able to heal herself.
The best weapons are beautiful.
There it is. She's dead. My mid is fed. All is good. Bot lane's fed. Top lane's going even or winning matchup.
Just as the mountain is eternal, so is hope.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Unstoppable.
Well, that was not exactly what I wanted to happen there, but...
I give it freely to all.
She waited for me. She could have lived. That's okay. Chem Drake spawning. It'll be really easy considering our team comp is really benefits from this. My whole team went top though, that's the only issue. So I mean, I would just do this right away, but I can't really do it right away like I want to. Just like, okay, you know, I'm just sitting here waiting for them because like this is like so free. I just gotta decide where exactly I want to land. I'll just wait for her route if she's gonna use it.
An ally has been slain.
I don't know, I guess I'm just AFK a little bit. That's a level of patience that most people would not expect, I guess. Eyes on the prize, baby. You know, I could have saved Kiana maybe and been like, you know, had an easier time fighting that after, but I just really wanted the dragon. Like, I just don't have as much clear speed as something like a Darius. You just more supportive. You just have to play for your team and get your team fed. Like, Taric jungle is winning this game because he also has 3 winning lanes, you know? And they are now self-sufficient.
We're all headed toward the same inevitable end.
So it's like, well, I can't really make it there. My champ is too slow, so I just go straight to Herald. Right, they just FF probably is what's going to happen here. So that's what they should do. But they get the kill, so now they're like, oh yeah, winnable. But this is, the game was lost since I went back mid the second time and gave Kiana both those kills. Didn't even remember to get this thing. But now I'm practically at full strength. Hit the rod. I just have to play with anyone I want to now.
I am no longer the man I once was.
And it's like, oh, of course it's going to be Kiana because... he's just dead. Oh my god, I missed. Of course I'm moving my camera like this because I'm seeing if I need to save anyone. The answer is no, of course not. Got Seraphine as well. Team doesn't need me at all. I should have heralded earlier. They need to FF really badly, and I was going to go to Atakan. But of course they're all dead, so my team is just taking over the game.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I really should have just ended the game with them. But yeah, it's not going to matter. Once again, I don't have the kills they do. They're more self-sufficient than I am.
Easy on the eyes.
Okay, you know what? I'm never going to be able to kill this thing on my own. Or it's going to take me like 20 years. I'm definitely running it a little bit, considering I could have ended the game just now, and I didn't go with them.
Let me show you something.
Not the Galio.
The mountain's question is
I mean, it's
unique
just
for each
Galio,
of
right?
us.
Like, there's... He's gonna try to stall me, probably.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Each life is a rare jewel.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Uh-oh, okay.
An enemy has been slain.
That was definitely, one of the... That was one of the plays of all time right there. We can just go end the game now. Yeah, I should have done it earlier. And there it is. So, trying to play Darius, ended up playing a Taric game. You know? Got Kiana fed. Darius played Broken Champion, bot lane, scaling. Kalista can't do anything against Viger Cage. Just GG's overall. And there, now I have a game for YouTube, I guess. One that was never seen. And I mean, was that game like interesting? It's like, okay, well, you didn't get any kills, you didn't do any damage, right? You healed, you tanked. It was like, you know, was this a good game? I guess, right? It's like really hard for me to judge uploads these days because I can't go like Iceboard, Death Dance, like, you know, phasers. Like, they've nerfed Tark's W 2 or 3 times. Frozen Heart has been gutted. Jack Show gutted. Like, there's a lot of items that just like really, really suck. And so it's getting to the point where I'm fully playing for just healing, just being a support. And that doesn't clear fast, and it doesn't deal damage, and it's, you know, it's just a lot more like Ivern. It's like, okay, but you do damage with Hail the Blades, right? But it's like, okay, Hail the Blades, what I'm trying to do is you EQ auto really fast, get another E and Q back, so it's like getting me some burst healing and burst stun, like a second stun comes out faster with this, as well as going you know, treasure hunter just so I can get the rod faster, right? You could be like, oh, but ultimate hunter could be better. It's like, yeah, maybe, but I'm just like playing for this rod because this item is so crucial. Be like, oh, but you could just go tier. It's like, no, it's like this passive just means so much. You need to be a lot more useful. Eventually, right? If you just like rush like Locket and then this like the other cheaper items early, you just fall off so hard late game because your champion is just not actually that good. You're just an R button. So yeah, I'm kind of struggling a little bit in the current meta because it just doesn't feel like I can be as useful as something like Darius that clears about 45 to a minute faster than I do. And it's just kind of ridiculous. But yeah, here we are. We are grinding anyway.